My husband got me pregnant because he didn't use protection but refuses to believe the baby is his, demanding a paternity test. Fine, I'll give him the test, and when it says he's the father, I'm terminating the baby. Posted by U/P1 in Cribben. I, 26F, and my husband Alex, 27M, had been married for a year. Recently, I found out I was pregnant. This was not planned. However, ever since we got married, we have not been using protection every time we got intimate, and I'm currently not on any birth control. My guess is that I'm only a few weeks along. I haven't seen a doctor yet. Anyway, I told him when he got back home from work yesterday. I was very happy about it because I've always wanted to be a mom. I was pretty sure I was all smiles when I told him, and I thought he would be too once he found out the news. Let me add that he's been neutral about having kids. My assumption was wrong. Immediately, he got super upset and asked how in the hell this could happen. I explained to him that while it was sudden, we hadn't been using protection every time, so it wasn't that surprising. I thought he would have understood. For some reason, he didn't. After a few minutes of back and forth, he demanded a paternity test and told me there was no way it was his. I was hurt and insulted. Let me be very clear that I did not, and will never, cheat on my husband. I have also never given him any reason to be suspicious of me cheating on him, either. I was so taken aback that he doubted my loyalty enough to ask for a paternity test. I told him I couldn't believe he was seriously asking me for that. He said that I wasn't helping my case and that if I had nothing to hide, I would take the test and prove my loyalty to him. I honestly can't remember everything I said, but I ended up saying something along the lines of, if you're doubting me and my loyalty so much that you think I cheated on you and got pregnant with someone else's baby, then I don't think I want one with you anymore. I don't want to be tied to someone who clearly doesn't trust me. He blew up at me and accused me of cheating once again. It turned into a big argument, and he said I was being dismissive of his concerns and insisted that asking for a paternity test was valid. In the end, I agreed to the test but made it clear that I stood by my words. We haven't spoken since the argument, and he's currently at work. I went to my friend for advice, and she said that while he was out of line for accusing me of cheating, I shouldn't have said that to him over one of his valid concerns, and that he clearly had a reason to feel that way about the situation. I cannot fathom what made him feel like I was cheating on him. I was just so hurt that he would insult me like that and accuse me of doing something so disgusting when I thought we were supposed to trust each other. Am I wrong for saying what I said? Edit. A lot of people are suggesting he might have gotten a secret vasectomy that failed, and that did cross my mind. During the argument, I did ask if he got a vasectomy or was infertile and that's why the baby couldn't be his, but he dismissed that and continued saying it just couldn't be his without providing me a solid reason. So in that regard, I really have no idea what to say. Also, I feel I should elaborate on the neutral about kids part. I told him while we were still just dating that not having kids was a deal breaker for me. He said that was fine because his stance on it was that if we ever had kids, it would be fine, and if something happened and we didn't, that would also be